Yeah, Marvel Studios Secret Invasion. Now look, I did a live stream, I guess it's been a week maybe. Um itchy ear, itchy ear, itchy ear. All right. So um I did a live stream, I think it was a week ago, talking about how I'm pretty much burned out when it comes to the MCU. I'm burned out when it comes to the MCU. I'm just kind of over it at this point. And I think, with everything that, Marvel has been doing as far as the MCU goes, um, I don't like what they've been doing in Phase 4. I find She-Hulk to be really, really insulting, to be honest with you. Not a big fan of She-Hulk. And I'm just not excited for what they have going forward. And I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to Marvel's Secret Invasion new series coming to Disney Plus, it didn't really help me get any more excited for the MCU. It just didn't. I kind of watched this trailer and I'm like, Nick Fury's cool. Yeah. Samuel L. Jackson's cool. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just really not excited for what's coming down the pipeline when it comes to the MCU. Really not excited what's coming down the pipeline for the future phases. I'm just kind of burned out when it comes to Marvel. But that being said, we'll go ahead and check out this trailer anyway. So here we go. Marvel Studios Secret Invasion Disney Plus series coming out soon. Obviously going to be tying into the future Marvel projects. But I've stated before that I'm not really as invested in the MCU as I once was. I find She-Hulk to be very insulting. I did a whole live stream about, the MCU burnout and the decline of Marvel and how Phase 4 has not been very good and how I'm not really excited for Phase 5 and 6 and all that good stuff. I'm just kind of exhausted when it comes to Marvel at this point. And I'm not going to lie, this trailer really doesn't do anything to make me any more excited for the future of Marvel. But that being said, we'll watch this anyways. We'll check it out. Let's dive into, and I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the dogs are moving around over in the corner. Not much I can do about this or do about that. They do their own thing. But yeah, so let's go ahead and dive into Marvel Studios Secret Invasion trailer right now.
For years, you've been avoiding Earth, but I have called for your help plenty of other times, and you've been pretty content to let those calls go straight to voicemail.
Old man Nick Fury.
Yeah, well, this is different.
Got old man Logan. We're going to get old man Fury.
How much do you know about your security detail?
Like, I'll keep it real with you. The idea of having a Nick Fury series, I think, is actually pretty cool because Nick Fury is an awesome character, both in the comics and in the MCU. And clearly, MCU Nick Fury is based more on the Ultimate Universe version. But the idea of having a Nick Fury series is pretty damn cool. I'm not going to lie. I love Nick Fury. And Samuel L. Jackson is always entertaining.
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us.
This is just the beginning.
This is my war alone. And I'm the last person standing between them and what they really want.
See, like this, I kind of like the whole, I don't know, James Bond alien crossover thing going on here. But, one of the things that I look at when I watch this trailer is that I look at this and I'm like, if somebody went into this not knowing anything about the Secret Invasion storyline from the comics, this trailer would tell them absolutely nothing about the Secret Invasion storyline from the comics. It really doesn't tell you that much about the story, to be honest with you. So I think it's kind of a bad trailer in that regards, but just in terms of visuals and looks, I actually think it looks pretty damn cool. And again, I like Nick Fury both in the comics and in the MCU. Samuel L. Jackson, always entertaining. So I almost, even though I've said that I'm not interested in where the MCU is going, I'm kind of exhausted with the MCU. I'm even talking about it, I feel exhausted thinking about the MCU and just how bad Phase 4 has been. And I haven't got the taste of the cringe that is She-Hulk out of my mouth. I haven't, despite all the coffee I've been drinking lately, but whatever. I'm still kind of interested in this just for Nick Fury because I really like Nick Fury and I really like Samuel L. Jackson's portrayal of him. And seeing Nick Fury in this type of situation, I think actually seems pretty damn cool. So I might give it a whirl. I might give it a whirl. Again, I'm not invested in the MCU as a whole going forward. I've made that very clear in previous streams. But just looking at this, I might watch this series just for Samuel L. Jackson and just for Nick Fury alone, in all honesty. But tell me your thoughts on Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion. Are you going to check it out when it comes to Disney Plus in 2023? And what's your overall opinion on the MCU in general, as it currently is and as it is going into the future? Tell me your thoughts on that as well in the comment section down below. But yeah, Marvel Studios Secret Invasion, if I decide to check it out, it will only be because I like Samuel L. Jackson's portrayal of Nick Fury, and I think Nick Fury is freaking awesome. And I am crossing my fingers and praying to God that, unlike what they did with Bruce Banner in She-Hulk, hopefully they will not try and ruin Nick Fury. Please, dear God, don't ruin Nick Fury. But yeah, give me your thoughts on Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion down in the comment section below.